All right, welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts collection overview video. And as you can see from the title, I'm going to go through my Hanna-Barbera collection tonight. I'm going to show you the Blu-rays. All of these are DVDs. There's not going to be any VHS, although I do have some Hanna-Barbera VHS. I'm not going to include those in this video. And for those of you who like the book flips, if you stick around till the very end of this video, I'm going to flip through this Art of Hanna-Barbera book. And I know not everybody likes that. That's why I'm saving it for last. If you want to check out at that time, be my guest. So yeah, let's check these out. I'm going to start with the DVDs. For the most part, these are alphabetized. There may be one or two out. I just kind of threw them together really quick. We'll go through the Blu-rays last, and then we'll go through the book after that. So get yourselves relaxed, get a beverage and a snack, and let's check out these Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So the first one is the Addams Family. This is the complete series on 4 discs. I'm going to throw in a little bit of some of these intros, not for every single one, but I'll throw in an intro or two along the way, so you can kind of see what the cartoons look like if you're not familiar with these. This has a total running time of 480 minutes. And little by little, Hanna-Barbera has been releasing some of these on Blu-ray, not all of them, and I doubt all of them will get a Blu-ray upgrade, but I'm hoping that they do more than what they have now. So that is the Addams Family complete series. So that was the intro for The Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan. This is the complete series. 344 minutes running time. I think this cartoon came out in 1972. And it kind of follows the same formula as a lot of animation from the 60s and 70s, where there's a group of teens trying to solve mysteries. So that is The Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan. Next one is Adam Ant, the complete series. 550 minutes running time. I'm trying to see if it shows how many episodes are on here. 3 discs, 26 episodes. how's that for a catchy intro? What a great show this was. I loved this show as a kid. I wish that they would release all seasons. I believe there's only 3 seasons, but they never really released anything other than the first season. This was a really great show from the 60s. They had a lot of cartoons in between some of the skits that the Banana Splits were putting on. As you can see, some of the other shows. There was Arabian Nights, there was the Three Musketeers, and there was also Danger Island. And this was a great show. One of my all-time favorites, the Banana Splits. Next one is Birdman and the Galaxy Trio. This is all 20 original episodes on 2 discs. This one, when it first came out on DVD, it sold out pretty quick, and it was pretty scarce, pretty hard to find, and this was really expensive at the time. If you didn't get it before it sold out. And I'm not sure if it's still expensive now. I haven't looked in years now, but I think this was going for, like, at one time, 60, 70 bucks. I think I got this for like 20, 25. And like I said, I haven't checked it in years. I'm not sure what it went up to or if it's even back down. I don't know, but this is the whole series, 420 minutes on 2 discs. Here's another show where the kids are finding clues and trying to solve mysteries and riddles and stuff. And this is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids complete series. They even had a little sidekick dog. And this is 306 minutes running time. You get all 13 episodes. The show didn't last very long, but you get it all here in one little nice package. The next one is Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels. This little hairball caveman, he was funny. I remember there was also a show, Captain Caveman and Son, where he had a little hairy little caveman's son. And let's see here, this is 440 minutes running time, 2 discs, 40 episodes.
Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, man of action. Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. Chuck Norris, he's got nerves of steel and strength to match. Chuck Norris with his team, Pepper.
It's too dangerous, Chuck. What?
Too much.
Too much.
Kimo, the samurai warrior. Greed, Chuck's teenage apprentice. Tabe, the sumo champion. With Chuck Norris, they battle the sinister forces of the Claw.
Remember this.
And the ruthless Super Ninja.
I'll finish Norris.
Chuck Norris stars in Chuck Norris Karate Commando.
I bet you didn't even know there was a Chuck Norris cartoon from the 80s, but it existed. It was very short-lived. It was called Chuck Norris Karate Commandos. It lasted 1 season. I don't even think it finished this season. I think there's only like 4 or 5 episodes. And it's 110 minutes running time. So these are the episodes here. It looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes. But Chuck Norris was really, really popular in the 80s. So I'm not surprised that they, came out with a cartoon about him. The next one is Clue Club. And this is another same formula where you got the teenagers and pet dogs, and they're trying to solve riddles and mysteries and whatnot. 361 minutes running time. I'm not sure how many episodes. I'm trying to look. That's Clue Club. The next 2 are the same exact series. It just had different packaging. And when these first came out, they were kind of in these chunky box sets, and it had a clear slipcover thing that went over the top. And this is for Dastardly and Muttley and their Flying Machines, the complete series. And then later they slimmed it down and they put a greatest hits type packaging on it, the Diamond Collection they're calling it. But these both have the exact same episodes and everything on there. I kind of like the older packaging a little bit better, but they're harder to find now, especially in good condition. A lot of them have been kind of upgraded now to the Diamond Collection. The next one here, I didn't know about this one when I was a kid, and I don't remember ever seeing this. It's called Devlin, and it's about a motorcycle, kind of a stunt devil type guy. What do they call him? Not stunt devil. I don't think that's the right term. A daredevil, I guess, is what what I was trying to think of. But so this is 2 discs, 16 episodes, 370 minutes running time. So that was a smash hit back in the 80s. There was a video game, and shortly after that followed the cartoon, and it was really popular, but it didn't last very long. This is a complete series on 2 discs of Dragon's Lair, 13 episodes. I'm sure you guys all remember this. Nice fun little cartoon.
From the monsters of the past comes a new generation dedicated to reversing the evil image of their forefathers. Under the leadership of none other than Count Dracula, known as Big D, 3 teenagers formed the do-gooder group, named the Drag Pack. With special powers, they can transform into super mighty monsters and use their skills against all evildoers, especially the diabolical Dr. Dread and his renegade rascals Toad, Fly, Mullyman, and Vampira, a group known as Ogre, the organization of generally rotten enterprises. It's right versus wrong, good over greed, niceness against naughtiness. That's the dedication of the terrific trio, Frankie, Howler, and Drac Jr., the Drac Pack.
Another fun cartoon from the 80s. This is Drac Pack, the complete series on 3 discs. This one's a little bit harder to find. If you find it on eBay, it's going to be a little pricey. But these were fun cartoons. 360 minutes running time. I'm trying to see how many episodes. They come on a swing tray. They each have their own unique art. It's really cool. And this is one I would recommend if you can track this one down. Here's another one that tried to cash in on its popularity from the TV show, The Dukes of Hazzard. This is called The Dukes. It's a complete series, 4 discs. They have the whole crew there. Boss Hogg, Bo and Luke, Daisy, Uncle Jesse, Roscoe P. Coltrane. 4 discs, 20 episodes. And of course they have the General Lee. Next one was one of my favorites, Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. 2 disc set, complete series. So there were 2 different cartoons that kind of took up one whole episode with 2 shorts together. So One cartoon would have been Frankenstein Jr., and the other one was The Impossibles. $383 minutes running time. 2 discs, 18 episodes.
We were cold and soaking wet and lost out in a storm. We went inside a spooky house hoping to get warm. A dusty clock said 6:30. We knew that it was wrong. When we set the hands to 12, the clock began to bar. It's a funky phantom.
The spirit of 1776 even at your service.
We found a friend in Funky Phantom. He'll come by in just when you need him most. And Boo will too, and you can't do without him. The cat and the Funky Phantom ghost.
It's Funky Phantom time.
Ah, yes, the Funky Phantom, a swing and a miss for me. It was, they tried too hard, I think. It was entertaining enough, but it wasn't one of the legends, in my opinion. But this is the complete series 4-disc set. You get all 17 episodes. The next one here is kind of in the same vein as like Thundar the Barbarian or He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. It's the same kind of feel to it. This is Galtar and the Golden Lance. And 448 minutes running time. This one was pretty good. I enjoyed this one. And yet another teens with a dog trying to solve mysteries. Goober and the Ghost Chasers. Complete series 4-disc set. 480 minutes running time. You get all 16 episodes.
Gravy.
Over 40 feet high.
Gravy.
Just a little bit shy.
Gravy.
But a super strong guy.
Yep, that's me.
The great Gravy.
Gravy.
If he comes to your town,
Gravy.
he will really put down
Gravy.
any bad guy around. The great Gravy. What a sight to see him jog and block after block. Things begin to shake and quake and rattle and rock. The big gorilla.
Gravy.
I do not recommend.
I sure.
He's one to offend.
Gravy.
So be sure he's your friend.
Better be sure.
The great Gravy.
Yep, that's me.
And this is the Great Grape Ape complete series on DVD. This never had an official release, at least not to this point. So I picked it up from a website called 70stv.com. If you're interested, go check them out. This was a fun cartoon. Next one is called Help. It's the Hair Bear Bunch, the complete series. 328 minutes running time. 2 discs, 16 episodes. In every episode, the animals were trying to escape the zoo, and they have 2 dimwit zookeepers who are following them, and they never really make it. They never escape.
Somewhere out in space live the Herculoids. Zug, the laser ray dragon. Igu, the giant rock ape. Tundro, the tremendous. Bloop and Bleep, the formless, fearless wonders. With Zandor, their leader. And his wife Tara and son Dorno. They team up to protect their planet from sinister invaders.
This was a good one. This was really fun. You get the complete series here on 2 discs. And you get 18 episodes, 374 minutes running time.
Who is this superhero? Sarge? No. Rosemary, the telephone operator? No. Henry, the mild-mannered janitor?
Could be. Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Hong Kong Phooey, quicker than the human eye. He's got style, a groovy style, and a mob that just won't stop. When the going gets rough, he's super tough with a Hong Kong Phooey chop. Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Hong Kong Phooey, quicker than the human eye. Tick-a-chong, tick-a-chong, tick-a-chaka, tick-a-chong, tick-a-chong, in the bow, wow, wow. Hong Kong Phooey.
Another classic, and you may have recognized the voice for Hong Kong Phooey. That was Scatman Crothers, and you get all 31 episodes here in this complete set. 397 minutes running time. Brings back a lot of memories. Next is Inch High Private Eye, the complete series. And you get 312 minutes running time. 2 discs, you get all 13 episodes. Very short-lived run. Jabberjaw, 4-disc set, the complete series. 336 minutes running time. You get all 16 episodes from the show. So this was the original first run of Johnny Quest. It has been reincarnated a few times, and I have a couple others here I'll show you in a little bit. But this was the original first season. You get all 26 episodes in season 1. And this was a great show. There was always a lot of adventures, and I'm not sure you could get away with a cartoon like this these days. That's Johnny's little friend, they called him Haji. And I just don't know how people would react to that these days, but times were much more simple back then. But this is definitely one of my favorites. And then this is when they brought it back in the 80s. The first one was from the 60s. This one was from the 80s. So you get the entire run from the 80s here. Let me see how many episodes. 286 minutes running time. It's probably, looks like 13 episodes. And then there was yet another. This one was from the early 2000s, I think. This is Johnny Quest, The Real Adventures. You can see it looks totally different. You get, this is season 1, volume 1. And you get 13 episodes on 2 discs. And this is Korg, 70,000 BC, the complete series. I know this this show kind of freaked kids out. It almost had kind of like a hillbilly in the backwoods type feel to it. Hosted by Burgess Meredith. 344 minutes running time. Came out in the mid-70s, Saturday morning TV. Next one is called Quickie Koala. I wasn't the biggest fan of this show, to be honest with you, but I picked it up just to have it in the collection. This was more for like really little kids, kind of like the Smurfs were for like little kids. That's what this one felt like to me. Like it was designed for like, you know, preschoolers or kindergartners. 352 minutes running time, and let's see. I don't see how many episodes, probably 12 or 13. And these were micro cartoons. These were like 6-minute shows. Here's Lippy the Lion and Hardy Har Har. If I remember right, the voice actor for Lippy the Lion was the same voice actor for what was his name? Exit, stage left, even. I forgot what that character's name is. Hardy Har Har was voiced by Mel Blanc. Lippy the Lion was voiced by Dawes Butler. $267 minutes running time. Here's Loopy de Loop. This was one I don't remember watching when I was a kid. This is the complete collection. 315 minutes running time. You get 48 theatrical shorts. They're really short, like 5 or 6 minutes cartoons. Here's Magilla Gorilla, the complete series. Comes in the original Digipack packaging. And you get 539 minutes of cartoons here. You get the whole series. '23 episodes.
Tor and his faithful companion Tog rescue an ancient hermit. Grateful, the old man gives Tor a club, which possesses great powers. Tor raises the club, and he becomes Mytor, and Tog is transferred into a fire-breathing dragon. Together, they become champions of good and the nemesis of evil. It's Moby Dick, the super whale, and Mighty Mytor, superhero of the Stone Age.
you guys remember this one. This is one of the best ones. Moby Dick and Mighty Mytor, the complete series, 2-disc set, all 18 episodes. This was a really fun cartoon.
We got the steam up, you put the dream up, Big River's calling you, listen my friend, follow the river, that mighty river, there's real adventure found every bend. Hear that whistle blow, see that paddle go, who knows what we're heading toward? That Mississippi, she is a mystery, she's just waiting there to be explored. Go get your gear, mate, we'll meet you here, mate, go down and shout and welcome aboard.
This was a great show. It mixed live action with animation sequences. It was really, really well done. And it is The New Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. I really enjoyed this one. You get the whole series here. Next one is The Perils of Penelope Pitstop, the complete series. You get 17 episodes. Penelope and the Ant Hill Mob. This was fun too. You get all 17 cartoons here. The Hooded Claw, the Ant Hill Mob. The next one is the Peter Potamus Show. This was another one I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. I just picked it up to add it to the Hanna-Barbera collection here. Next one's called The Roman Holidays, the complete series. 292 minutes running time. Some legendary voices in here. Dawes Butler, Dom DeLuise.
This is the year 2020. The place is the Challenger Seamount, the top of an underwater mountain. A complex beneath the sea. 250 men, women, and children live here, each of them a scientist pioneer. For this is our last frontier, a hostile environment which may hold the key to tomorrow. Each day, these oceanauts meet new challenges as they build their city beneath the sea. This is Sea Lab 2020.
Another kind of like an adventure type show. It's like Johnny Quest, only it takes place underwater. It's pretty fun. This was a good show. So you get the complete series here. 2 discs, 13 episodes. The next one is the Secret Squirrel Show with Secret Squirrel and Morocco Mole. Complete series. 553 minutes running time. So this had a pretty decent run. Paul Frees, Mel Blanc, Hanna-Barbera really had some great voice actors. This was a pretty fun show. Espionage, adventure, action type stuff.
Inside a cave off the coast of Maine, Chuck and Nancy find a mysterious chest containing the halves of a strange ring. When joined, the ring forms the word Shazam! And with this magical command, they are transported back to the fabled land of the Arabian Nights. Here they meet their genie, Shazam. Shazam presents them with Kabubi, a magical flying camel. Shazam will serve them whenever they call, but he cannot return them home until they deliver the ring to its rightful owner. And thus begins their incredible journey.
So this is Shazam, the complete series. 389 minutes running time. It's probably, I would guess it's probably 12 episodes. I doubt that it went longer than one season. But it was a fun show. I enjoyed this one.
Forced to parachute from a disabled plane, a young boy lands in a mysterious prehistoric valley filled with hidden dangers. When a saber-toothed tiger attacks, he is saved by a giant caveman, and so begins the friendship and adventures of Dino Boy and Bug the Caveman in the Lost Valley.
I bet everybody remembers Space Ghost. This was a great cartoon. So you get all 20 episodes on 2 discs. This is another show that has been reincarnated a couple different times, but this was the original Hanna-Barbera from the 60s. I think it was like around 67-ish. Great show. The next one is the Space Cadets and Young Samson. You get a 4-disc set here. These were fun too. 400 minutes running time. You get 4 discs, all 20 episodes. Here's Space Stars. This was kind of like an all-star cast of characters. Here you get Space Ghost, the Herculoids, Astro and the Space Mutts, Teen Force, and more. This was the complete series. They kind of brought all of their superheroes together, kind of like Wacky Races did with all the characters that were racing and stuff like that. This was more like a superhero version of that. And this was a really good show too. 615 minutes running time. That's pretty good. And somehow I have 2 of these. I must have accidentally grabbed one after I had it already. But this is Speed Buggy, the complete series on 4 discs. I could probably trade one or sell one at some point. It's not worth a lot of money. I could maybe even donate it to Goodwill or something. Here's a show I never really got into, the Smurfs. I got this at I think this was at a thrift shop. Yeah, right there. Let's see, St. Vincent de Paul. I picked that up for $2.88. And even then, I almost put it back. I never really cared much for the Smurfs. It was after my time. But I know it was really popular, though. And this was Season 1, Volume 1. You get 19 cartoons on 2 discs. I thought Gargamel was pretty funny. And Grumpy Smurf, he hates everything. He was a pretty funny character. you don't know who the Globetrotters are, they were a group of men who could do amazing things with the basketball. A lot of trick shots and fancy dribbling and all kinds of stuff like that. And they were really popular in the 70s. And at one point, Scooby-Doo did a crossover with the Globetrotters, and it was pretty well received. And then so they kind of broke off with their own cartoon. This was in the late 70s, I think. But it didn't last very long. 289 minutes running time. It's 2 discs and 13 episodes, and it was canceled.
Thundar, the Barbarian. The year 1994. From out of space comes a runaway planet, hurtling between the Earth and the Moon, unleashing cosmic destruction. Man's civilization is cast in ruin. 2,000 years later, Earth is reborn. A strange new world rises from the old. A world of savagery, super science, and sorcery. But one man bursts his bonds to fight for justice. With his companions, Oofla the Mock and Princess Ariel, he pits his strength, his courage, and his fabulous sun's sword against the forces of evil. He is Thundar, the Barbarian.
Excellent cartoon. One of my favorites of all time, Thundar the Barbarian. This is the complete series, 4-disc set. This has a Blu-ray release now. I would strongly recommend grabbing that, add it to your collection. This is a really beautiful cartoon. You get 21 episodes on 4 discs. Really love Thundar the Barbarian.
Deep in the heart of the Amazon, the Butler family was exploring an uncharted river canyon. Suddenly, caught up in a violent whirlpool, they were propelled through an underground cavern and flung into a hostile world of giant prehistoric creatures. A world that time forgot. Now befriended by a family of cave dwellers, each day is an adventure in survival for the Butlers in the Valley of the Dinosaurs.
Another great cartoon from the 70s. I really love this one. It's the 2-disc set, complete series. Really good writing in these cartoons. Good little adventures they go on. This is really fun. 344 minutes running time. It's 2 discs, 16 episodes. I really recommend that one. And we have Wacky Races, the complete series. This is when they kind of did a crossover with several of the popular cartoon characters. These were fun shows too. You get 34 episodes from the original TV series. 34 episodes. I don't know if I just repeated myself, but yeah, you get 34 episodes. And this one has a Blu-ray now, which I'm pretty surprised. I haven't grabbed it yet, but this is Wait Till Your Father Gets Home, the complete first series. You get 24 episodes on 4 discs. And the father in this show is voiced by Tom Bosley, who was Mr. C on Happy Days. Next is Wally Gator, the complete series. Kind of going a little bit quicker here. Now, I know I put a lot of clips in this video. I'm not sure how well this is going to be received. This is kind of something new for me. 267 minutes running time. You guys will have to let me know if you like the clips or not. Just trying something different. And we have Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch, the complete series on 3 discs. 275 minutes running time. And you get 39 adventures. 3 discs, 13 episodes, it says. Here's another one I don't remember watching as a kid. This one's called Where's Huddles, the complete series. I really don't know anything about this one. 259 minutes running time. They really made that guy look like Walter Matthau to me. It's like a caricature of Walter Matthau. And the next one is the Yogi Bear Show, the complete series. 33 episodes on 3 discs. And we have some Scooby-Doo stuff here, of course. Who doesn't like Scooby-Doo? This is the complete first and second season for Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? You get 25 episodes. And this was the third season for Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? It's another 16 episodes, 2 more discs. And we have the new Scooby-Doo movies. These were pretty fun because you get Batman, you get the Three Stooges, you get the Globetrotters, you get Laurel and Hardy, you get Don Knotts. There's some really cool stuff in here. And here's a couple. These were like miscellaneous stuff. So this was called the Hanna-Barbera Christmas Classic Collection. You get The Town Santa Forgot, A Christmas Story, and Casper's First Christmas. And we have the Specials Collection, The Adventures of Robin Hoodnick, Oliver and the Artful Dodger, The Last of the Curlews, The Three Musketeers, and Cyrano. 5 classic TV specials. And we'll just kind of pound through these Scooby-Doo movies here. You got Scooby-Doo and the Pirates. What's New Scooby-Doo? Merry Scary Holiday. The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the complete series. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, the complete season 1, 4 discs, 26 episodes. What's New Scooby-Doo? Complete season 2, 13 episodes on 2 discs. Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King. Scooby-Doo meets Batman. Scooby-Doo, Abracadabra-Doo. And Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. Scooby-Doo, Carnival Capers. Scooby-Doo, Zombie Island. Scooby-Doo, Winter Wonder Dog. Scooby-Doo, Where's My Mummy? What's New Scooby-Doo? Complete season 1. 13 episodes on 2 discs. I think I heard one sliding around in here. That hub is broken. What's New Scooby-Doo? 4 TV episodes. Route Scary 6. Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood. And here's a couple of Blu-rays. This was the new Scooby-Doo movies, the almost complete collection. Some good stuff on here. Scooby-Doo and Kiss, Rock and Roll Mystery original movie. Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. And finally, What's New Scooby-Doo TV episodes, Monster Matinee. And I recently showed these, so I'll kind of rifle through these as well. And this was Super Friends, Legacy of Superpowers, 18 episodes. This one's Super Friends, Season 1, Volume 2. You get 8 episodes on 2 discs. Super Friends, Season 1, Volume 1. Another 8 episodes on 2 discs. Super Friends, the legendary superpower show, the complete series. The World's Greatest Super Friends, 8 episodes. Super Friends, the Lost Episodes, 24 episodes on 2 discs. The all-new Super Friends Season 1, Volume 1, 28 cartoons, 2 discs. Challenge of the Super Friends, the first season. Super Friends, A Dangerous Fate, 24 episodes. Challenge of the Super Friends, Attack of the Legion of Doom. And this one's not a Hanna-Barbera. Somehow it got stuck in here. This is the Max Fleischer Superman from 1941-42, which this has a Blu-ray right now. I also did upgrade that. I'm not sure why this DVD's in this pile here. The Adventures of Batman, this is also not Hanna-Barbera, but it's a 2-disc set. So I'm gonna pause it really quick and I'll show you the Blu-ray upgrades for the Hanna-Barbera stuff. And depending how much time we have, because I did put a lot of clips into this video, I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough time to go through that book. We'll see. I completely lost track of time. I have no idea where I am right now, time-wise. But the first one here is Josie and the Pussycats, the complete series on Blu-ray. For some reason, I have 2 of these. I didn't realize I bought it previously, and now I bought it twice. So this is the complete original series, Johnny Quest. Here's Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space, complete series. Here's the big Super Friends box set. This is really nice. I'm really happy to have this. The complete collection of Super Friends. And we have the Herculoids on Blu-ray. Thundar the Barbarian on Blu-ray. This is a must-own. These 3 right here are must-own, in my opinion. And Space Ghost and Dino Boy. So I'm going to take a look and see how much time we have in this video, and if I have a couple minutes, I'll pop through this book really quick. Otherwise, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.